my junior year, I started working with a person in our office that did commercial. And I kind of liked the prospect of not having to work on the weekends, because my job would be they'd stick me at an open house on a Saturday and Sunday, and I'd just be, it was tough. You were always working and nights, right? Because that's when people could go look at houses. And I watched this guy, and he left at 5 o'clock, and his car was a little nicer, and he seemed a little more chill and relaxed. And I'm like, oh, I got to figure out what this guy's doing. So I followed him around my junior and senior year. And then when I graduated, my dad also did appraisal work. So I thought I would just do commercial appraisals. And I got into that and opened up my own appraisal company when I was 24 up in State College. And I was just going to go that route. And I've got my MAI, so I've got the appraisal background, and that's where I was going to go. And I realized early on that I didn't want to write book reports for the rest of my life. And that's what appraisals were to me, right? It's a 50-page book report. So what I really loved was the business development. I love going to the banks and getting them to hire my appraisal company, which is just me and some part-time person I hired to help me get comp photos. And that was our team. And I realized, wow, I want to be in real estate. I like the commercial side, but I want to go out and find deals. And that was brokerage to me. So I ended up moving to Orlando. Didn't know anybody in Orlando. My parents bought a second home in Merritt Island, which is about 30 or 40 miles east of Orlando on the East Coast. And I came down and fell in love with Orlando, met with the broker of record at CB in Orlando. He took a chance on me, and he said, I've got one opening, and it's in industrial. And so I'm the DockHighGuy because that's where the opening was at CB, right?
Wow.
I could have been retail or multifamily or whatever. Early on, I realized industrial was kind of like being put in the penalty box. Okay. Nobody wanted to do industrial back in the late 90s. So I got into it and really enjoyed it and embraced it. And that's how I kind of got my start at CB doing what I do.